I spent a few days at the best new Texas barbecue joint in North Carolina, Dampf Good BBQ, to try their incredible food. And Dampf Good BBQ has one of the largest menus at a barbecue joint that I have ever seen. It was so large, in fact, that the owner of Dampf Good BBQ, Nick, let us try most of the sides and sandwiches the first day we were there, and it absolutely blew me and my cameraman Wilson's socks off.
Oh yeah? It's so freaking good. I'm the Dampf Good BBQ. It's as good as it looks like on the Instagram.
We got to describe our tray, just like a weird like combination of like all the places we've lived, but it's also gonna feel a little off the wall from people who like see an Italian beef sandwich sitting on a tray with brisket. You know, it's just kind of, there's a lot of weird stuff going on, but I think people will come to appreciate seeing something unique on there and something that maybe they haven't seen before. It's not taking itself too seriously. You know, I think that's the best way to say it. We're just putting good food on the tray and hoping people like to eat it.
And now fast forward to day 2, where Nick made us a more traditional Texas barbecue tray.
We are a Texas barbecue joint. So like that's what I want us to be known for. I want everything to feel like you've stepped into your own little corner of Texas here in North Carolina.
So I'll give all this delicious looking food a taste to let you know which items are Ant's faves.
All right, so day 2 of the trays at Dampf Good BBQ. So first thing we have to do is try the Italian beef, because this is a staple from Nick and Bryce's growing up, because they spent a lot of time in Chicago, so they really wanted us to try the Italian beef. So that's, before we try anything else, I want to try that first, because again, we have so much food. I know we're gonna get like super full, so Italian beef first up. I say Italian beef?
Beef?
Italian beef first
Italian
up.
beef.
Yeah, I mean, it's just really my style. Meat bread with like nice pickled vegetable on top.
Yeah, I love the pickled stuff on top.
I can't say that I taste any smoke flavor on the roast. Texas barbecue kind of like punches you in the face with smoke, so like maybe it is there, but it's like subtle. Let me get a piece of the beef. It's great beef. Yeah. If you come to Dampf and you don't feel like barbecue, like you can get that and you're gonna be like so satisfied.
Yeah, the sandwiches, all 3 are like so good. You'll
We
be
got a
satisfied.
couple more to go.
Yeah, and the burgers too.
It's like monster of like a, I don't know why the bun looks so massive on that. Yeah, but yeah, you're right though. You can't go wrong on any of the sandwiches we tried. It's all been killer. Okay, let's just jump. Let's get the brisket in. I have to get some more brisket. Yeah. I mean, you know, this is like my 4th time having the brisket, and it almost tastes like it gets better and better like every time. So let's go ahead. Just melts in your mouth.
It's a good brisket.
I love the way they season it too. They're not afraid of salt. It just pairs so well with the fat.
All right, but it's not too much salt. Like, it's just enough. Notice there's no beans, man. Oh, you can taste the brisket in there.
Okay.
I like the baked beans. The beans. I love the beans.
Like the
man.
beans.
I love the beans.
I know, I'm sorry, dude. He asked what size, and I was just thinking of the colors. And I was like, I kind of wanted something colorful to put next to the meat. We can go get beans, though. I know, dude. Did you wrong with the beans?
Might have to, man.
All right, rib time. This is really good.
Yeah.
It's different, too. I wouldn't even call this like a Texas-style rib. It's like, I don't know what to call this, but it's really good.
It's like the sauce is like a little on the sweet side.
Yeah, but it has like a nice vinegar, that like acid note that kind of makes it brighter. I really like it. Very different than any other like Texas style rib that I've had. I'm like, I almost don't even want to call it a Texas style rib. It's just like refreshing. Because, you know, I go to have barbecue Texas style ribs like a lot of places. I love Texas style ribs, but this is like a nice like unique twist on it. Wow, really good. I like it so much. All right, so burger time.
Burger time.
So I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna preface this that I'm not a
Are
pickle.
these the same?
Yeah, they're the same exact burgers. I'm not really a pickle guy, but these are homemade pickles, so I really want to try it, like the whole thing.
Pickles.
Red onion, 2 types of American cheese, and then a half-pound patty with special sauce. So, all right. Yo, that's a good ass burger.
Good burger, yeah.
Love the char on the patty. Like the flat top tastes to the next level.
The onions, the pickles, like seals it in.
It's like a slightly sweeter version of a Moose Craft burger, which I believe Moose is a clone of the L&L burger. Very similar, like pretty much the same profile, but like just slightly sweeter. And I think it's like in the sauce, it's like a little sweeter. You can't go wrong with any of them, right? It's weird how he's not like a cook, you know what I mean? I mean, why did you think to put these things together? Why does it taste so good?
So because of how insanely delicious Dampf Good BBQ and all of the barbecue joints that I travel around and visit are, it is so hard not to gain weight while I'm traveling. So when I finally get home, I try to eat as clean as possible. And currently one of my favorite things in my current diet rotation is Just Meats. Just Meats is a meal kit service that gives you a large variety of delicious, easy to prepare meat that's sourced ethically from local ranches in the Rocky Mountain region. And the meals come with a flavorful sauce that's low calorie and also has no artificial colors or flavors. So tender. The seasoning packet that goes on it, like so much seasoning, so much flavor. And again, I'm going for convenience, so this is how I make it. I just make the meat, I portion it for myself and I eat it, but you know, you can absolutely doctor this up and add vegetables or rice or pasta and just like make a beautiful composed dish with this. Like this is such a solid base because it's such high quality meat. Try out Just Meats by using the link in my description and use my code ANTS15 for $15 off your first purchase. That's ANTS15 at checkout to start enjoying easy to cook and delicious meat today. Thank you Just Meats for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to the Dampf Good BBQ tray.
I'm gonna take a piece of this turkey. I didn't really get a piece of turkey last time. Like even though it like was sitting out, it was like super cold on the outside, you can tell it's not dry. Just the way the fibers feel. I love their turkey because it's so turkey tasting, you know? It actually has a turkey flavor because most places put so much butter on it that it's almost like butter that's textured like well-cooked turkey.
Okay. Yeah, when I had it yesterday, it was like so moist. The texture.
Like the container we had it in was like dripping.
The thing is like they don't use, was it butter, right? Or tallow or whatever? I don't know.
No butter, yeah, nothing. It's just they cook the turkey and they wrap it up and then rest it overnight. All right, coup de grace. Let's try this beef rib.
Man, that's a monster rib.
Yeah, it is. You have a good day. All right. Let's try it. So rich. Wow. Dang, that's really good too. That's weird. Like usually I really like brisket like over beef rib. That's like dang near a tie. I know I'm weird though. I think a lot of people like beef rib better than brisket, but like to me that is so good. I love how fatty it is and how salty the bark is.
Yeah, I was gonna say that it's like very well seasoned.
Yeah, okay, we have this big old sandwich because I'm a big fan of their pulled pork, and this sandwich has the brisket, which I think is the best thing they got here, and the pulled pork, which is a sleeper item that I think deserves a lot of respect on their menu. Like what they're charging per pound is worth it because of the way that they make it, the way that they pull the pork. It's really good. Let's try it. It's so good.
Yeah.
The dopest thing about this sandwich is a lot of time when I have pulled pork, like I'm afraid when I bite into it, I'm a little bit mindful because I know like there might be like a little bit of like sinew or like a little bit of like tendon or something, because most people just take the pork, they take the bone out and then they just like grind it up, and then you're getting a mismatch of like all this connective tissue. And but the way they pull it, you know, you're just getting muscles like on each bite. They keep the integrity of like the strand of the pork, so like you still get that texture even though it's like so tender that it melts in your mouth. It just like, I trust this sandwich. Like every bite I take, I know what I'm getting. Right? It's not like a musical chairs or like a Russian roulette.
Right. It's not like two different textures, so it's like the usual like pulled pork and then like the brisket like complements each other with.
Crazy, right? I don't even know what I would say. Like favorite sandwich.
Favorite sandwich out of all of them. Really like the BLT.
Yeah, I like the traditional BLT flavor, like the lettuce.
You almost forget you're eating
mayo.
barbecue, right? I really like this. It's just a good croissant sandwich.
It's just like the freshness of the BLT. The Italian beef was good. I like the pickles on top. Yeah, I don't know.
They're all so different,
They're all so
right?
different.
It's like whatever you feel like, I guess.
Yeah, whatever you're in the mood for.
Yeah, I'm about to make a little sandwich. It's like one of my favorite things to do at like barbecue joints. It's like make a little hodgepodge sandwich. This is the most familiar to me. I love doing this. And the mac and cheese, dang. Cold got it.
Cold got it. Yeah, I'm like shivering over here.
I think a lot of times you'll get macaroni and cheese and it's more like cheese with like a little bit of noodle. I can taste the like pasta in it and the like cheese sauce, and then a little bit of like that kick from the Gouda. Like it's a good macaroni and cheese. It's not super like strong either. Solid mac. And then of course, gotta end it all with the banana pudding. Oh yeah, sausage. Forgot about that.
I like sausage.
Munster, yeah? Yeah, you got a really cheesy bite.
I think I like it more today.
Yeah. So this is pepper and Munster sausage. So this is the beef, ghost pepper, jack cheese or something like that. They said this is pretty spicy. And I thought that was pretty spicy, so I mean, I think it's gonna be kind of hot. Let's try it.
It has a bit more kick to it, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I like the Munster more. Just
Okay.
like the cheesy, like the melted cheesy aspect of it.
To be honest, I'm not a super sausage guy. I do like the texture of the sausage that they have here. It's sausage.
Sausage. I like
Yeah.
sausage, but like
I think I like it more today.
Yeah, I think it just works better with what we got. Yeah, they killed it, man. Like, what's the weak point on the tray? I can't even like tell you. It's fantastic. Like, people in North Carolina are very fortunate to have this place. Because like this is like a solid Texas barbecue place. Like, I think maybe people would be a little bit off put by the ribs. I really like them. It's the only thing that I could see. Like, somebody might just be like, "This is so different. I don't like it." But I could see this making top 50, like in Texas. Yeah. We want to drink.
Try that cherry, fire brewed cherry thing. Freaking burger, man. I like the burger.
And before you click off, make sure you sign up for my all-new newsletter where I'm giving away free and exclusive barbecue content bi-weekly. So go ahead and go into the description, sign up, and I'll see you guys over there.